Hey, my friends. This is technically the first video, but rather than, just being a first video and nothing else, I figured I would just jump right into talking about something. And this is something that's, there's been something that's happened recently in the public eye that has been making me think of this. Don't try and guess what it is. It's vague enough, but it's been making me think. I think everyone has done something bad in their life, right? We all have. Obviously, some are worse than others. But I'm willing to bet that everyone has done something worth being ashamed of. We all have, at some point. And I don't mean, petty little things that ultimately don't really affect anything all that much, stealing something or being a bit mean to someone. Something that's really actually affected someone. That's actually hurt them. Maybe even whether they knew it was something that you did or not. If you've ever lied to someone and then assured them that you're telling the truth and that there's nothing to worry about, or betrayed them, threw someone under the bus, even if it's for someone else. It doesn't really matter. You still hurt them. I wonder how many people right now are actively hiding something from someone close to them. Are you, who is listening right now, hiding something from someone? Maybe. Probably. Maybe not, but good chance, no? If you haven't hurt someone yet, do you really think you'll live your whole life being perfectly unselfish? I think we've all done something like that. I think it's what makes us human. I'm not trying to shame anyone. That's my thesis after all. Everyone's guilty of something. Well, if everyone's guilty, where does that leave us? Well, I don't know, really. I've just been thinking about it, right? We get mad at someone when they do something to hurt us. They do something that betrays our trust. But we've all done those things to someone. It doesn't have to be trust. I'm talking a lot about that and lying and betrayal, but, the regular stuff too. If you've ever accidentally done something to someone, or intentionally done something to someone that hurt them in any way, really hurt them, I'm sure it's happened, right? To someone. Because of you. But even though we do these things, we still criticize others, even people we don't know. Not to make it sound like I'm defending anyone, because I'm not. not saying these things are even defensible, but is it really fair to judge someone, to characterize their entire being because of it? If so, should all people be characterized by the mistakes that they have made? Everyone's done it. Is that what makes us who we are? Maybe partially, but not completely. I mean, our lives are so long. So much happens in them. We can do so much good. And it so easily gets outweighed by the bad, doesn't it? I've done bad things. I've hurt people. Not physically. Well, not at an age that matters. I was kind of a violent little kid. But, I mean, that shit doesn't matter. But I mean, I've lied to people. I've done things that hurt them. What does that make me? Not a bad person, I don't think. No, it doesn't. Because everyone does those things. So I think if you have something like that weighing on your mind, well, for one, maybe do what's right. I mean, depending on the context, I think keeping things from people only tends to hurt them. From my experience, at least. I think if you care about them, you should just be honest. Don't compulsively lie like I do. I'm only a compulsive liar to some people. People who have a hard time handling the truth. There's a couple people in my life that are like that. But ultimately it's selfish. It's selfish of me to do. And I'm trying to do it less. But I know inevitably I'll do more bad things throughout my life. Not because I want to, but just because we do them sometimes. Don't beat yourself up, okay? We're all guilty. We're all in it together. And even though we need to show accountability for the things we've done, we need, maybe in many cases, to make it right. You don't need to hate yourself for it. Take care. Oh jeez, that was gonna be the last thing I said, but it came out a little awkward. First video. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know if this is how I want to do it going forward. But I don't know. It was kind of fun to just talk about the things that I think. I'm sure no one else in the whole world cares, except for maybe those close to me. But this is out there on the internet now. So, I hope you've got something out of it. Take care. All of you. Everyone listening. Treat yourself well. My name is Katie, and welcome to my channel.